Have you ever wondered where the best places are to grow old and truly enjoy your golden years? With life expectancy rising, it's crucial to understand not just how to age, but where to age for the best quality of life. In today's video, we'll dive into the countries that offer the best support, healthcare, and environments for seniors, so you can make an informed choice about where you'd want to spend your later years. You'll discover key factors that influence the well-being of older adults, like health, income, personal capability, and social environment, and how different countries are adapting to meet these needs. Plus, we'll reveal the surprising foods you should avoid in your breakfast to maintain optimal health as you age and the simple, life-changing habits you should adopt to improve your vitality and energy, starting first thing in the morning. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what lifestyle habits and countries to focus on for a longer, healthier, and happier life. Don't miss out on the life-changing advice shared by experts and real-life examples. Whether you're planning your future or helping a loved one, this video is packed with insights you can't afford to overlook. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Skip foods high in fat. The food we eat doesn't just fill our stomachs. It plays a pivotal role in our overall well-being, and it becomes even more critical as we grow older. As we reach the age of 60 and beyond, our bodies undergo significant changes, and the foods we consume can either support or undermine our health in ways that are often far more profound than we realize. It's easy to overlook, but the impact of diet on long-term health, especially heart health and the function of our internal organs, is something that demands our attention. Consider the foods that so many of us love: fried chicken, sizzling sausages, crispy bacon, and other indulgent items loaded with saturated fats. While these foods may offer comfort in the moment, they come at a heavy price, particularly for those of us who are in the later years of life. Time and time again, studies have linked the consumption of saturated fats to dangerous health risks, especially for older adults. These fats aren't just contributing to our waistlines, they're silently sabotaging our hearts and organs, raising alarms that we must not ignore. Saturated fats are a major culprit in the rise of high cholesterol, which is like a slow, silent enemy that chips away at our health over time. These fats clog our arteries, preventing our blood from flowing freely and smoothly through our bodies. This restriction in blood flow can escalate into far more serious problems, such as angina, heart attacks, and strokes. Terrifying conditions that rob us of the vitality we should enjoy in our golden years. The thought of losing that spark, of becoming physically and mentally hindered by something so preventable, is enough to make anyone pause and rethink their choices. But the dangers don't stop there. A high-fat diet also raises the risk of chronic conditions that become more prevalent with age, such as diabetes and obesity. Saturated fats contribute to insulin resistance, a leading factor in type 2 diabetes. It's an overwhelming, insidious cycle. The more fat we consume, the more our bodies struggle to process it, leading to weight gain and added strain on vital organs. For those over 60, this strain is even more pronounced, and the consequences can be devastating. When we consume too much fat, our kidneys, which are already working tirelessly to filter waste, are forced to work even harder. Over time, this constant pressure can lead to a reduction in kidney function, increasing the risk of kidney failure, an outcome that can be utterly life-altering. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to rethink our relationship with food as we age. We don't have to settle for a diet that puts us at risk. We have the power to make better choices. By swapping out foods that are rich in saturated fats for options that are full of unsaturated fats, think olive oil, nutrient-packed nuts, fatty fish like salmon, and vibrant plant-based foods, we can improve our heart health, reduce the risk of diabetes and obesity, and ease the strain on our internal organs. These simple, mindful changes may feel small, but they hold the power to transform our health for the better, and in doing so, allow us to embrace the years ahead with vitality and strength. Our health deserves that commitment. 2. Avoid foods with refined sugar. We all know how irresistible sweet treats can be. Cakes, candy, sugary drinks, they seem to call our name, offering moments of indulgence and fleeting happiness. But beneath that sugary exterior lies a dangerous truth, one that many of us overlook, especially as we age. These seemingly innocent foods are loaded with empty calories. They give us that quick burst of sweetness but offer very little in terms of essential nutrients. What they do provide, though, is excess energy that our bodies have a harder time processing as we grow older. This excess energy inevitably turns into unwanted weight gain. As we age, our metabolism slows down, and our body's ability to process sugar and fat diminishes. It's a harsh reality that becomes more evident as we notice changes in our energy levels, our waistlines, and our overall well-being. That excess sugar doesn't just disappear. It's stored in our bodies and can lead to a host of serious health problems. Diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, these are not just risks. They are real threats, especially to older adults. And while we might be tempted to believe that these issues are just a part of growing old, the truth is that many of them are avoidable with the right choices. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. What many fail to realize is how refined sugar messes with our blood sugar levels. When we consume sugary foods, blood sugar spikes occur, wreaking havoc on our body's delicate hormone balance. This disruption can set the stage for type 2 diabetes and other metabolic disorders, making it harder for us to feel like ourselves. And the damage doesn't stop there. Excess sugar in our bloodstream places undue stress on our cardiovascular system, our kidneys, and our liver. Basically, on all the organs that need to work in harmony for us to stay healthy and vibrant. As we age, our organs don't function as efficiently as they did in our younger years, and so the burden becomes heavier, making it even more difficult to maintain good health. Dr. Thomas, a respected health expert, has often emphasized that limiting refined sugar, particularly at breakfast, is one of the most impactful changes older adults can make. It's not about giving up enjoyment or denying ourselves the sweet things we crave. It's about making mindful choices that honor our bodies. A balanced breakfast that's low in sugar stabilizes blood sugar levels and ensures that we don't experience those horrible energy crashes that follow sugary meals. Instead of reaching for pastries or sugary cereals, consider choosing foods that nourish both your body and soul. Fresh fruits, whole grains, and protein-rich nuts. These foods not only taste good, but they also provide steady, lasting energy throughout the day. Energy that helps you avoid weight gain and supports overall well-being. I know that making these changes can feel daunting. Habits take time to form, and we all have our comfort foods that we've relied on for years. But trust me, the small changes you make today can have a profound impact on your health and happiness in the future. Imagine not feeling sluggish or weighed down by sugar. Imagine waking up each day with more energy, more vitality, and more joy in your heart. It's possible. Instead of sugary sodas or sweets, consider swapping them for natural drinks like green tea or fresh fruit juices without added sugar. These simple swaps can have an incredible effect on your health. Even the smallest change, when done consistently, can lead to a healthier, more vibrant life. So, let go of the illusion that sweet foods are harmless. Your health is your most precious asset, and it deserves to be treated with the utmost care and respect. The decisions you make today, whether they are about what you eat, how much you move, or how you live, will shape the quality of your life tomorrow. Make each choice count because, in the future, you will thank yourself for it. 3. Avoid processed foods. In the whirlwind pace of modern life, processed foods have become an easy and tempting choice for many of us. Instant noodles, frozen dinners, and canned goods line our shelves, promising convenience and quick fixes for our busy days. We reach for them without much thought, assuming that they're harmless because they're just so easy. But beneath their shiny, attractive packaging lies a hidden reality that can slowly, but surely, erode our health, especially as we grow older. We must ask ourselves, are we truly doing ourselves any favors by relying on these foods? While it's true that salt is an essential part of our diet, it's so easy to overlook how much of it sneaks into our food, especially in processed options. The reality is that most of these foods are packed with excessive amounts of salt, which can lead to grave consequences if we're not careful. Too much salt doesn't just raise our blood pressure. It acts as a silent, insidious force that weakens our heart and kidneys, putting us at risk for conditions like heart disease, strokes, and kidney failure. For older adults, who may already be experiencing the natural wear and tear of aging, this added strain can be even more dangerous. Our hearts and kidneys, once resilient, become more vulnerable as we age. The impact of excessive salt in our diet isn't just theoretical. It's real, and it can bring lasting harm. But salt is not the only culprit here. Preservatives and artificial flavorings, which are often hidden inside the food we consume, can quietly wreak havoc on our bodies. These additives may seem innocuous, but they're toxins that can trigger inflammation, weaken our immune system, and slowly chip away at the function of vital organs. We must confront the hard truth. Some preservatives have even been linked to cancer, a terrifying reality that should make us think twice before reaching for that processed snack. When we choose processed foods, we're not just risking short-term discomfort, we're jeopardizing our long-term health. This isn't a choice that any of us should take lightly. One of the most noticeable signs of too much salt in your diet is the uncomfortable, distressing swelling in your body. You might notice your legs, face, or abdomen becoming puffed up, and this is no coincidence. Your kidneys, struggling to process and filter out the excess salt, are sending you a powerful message. Unfortunately, for older adults whose kidneys are no longer functioning at full capacity, this kind of strain can be devastating. The longer we continue this pattern, the more our kidneys are pushed to their limits, and the harder it becomes to reverse the damage. If we want to enjoy a long, vibrant life, we must be mindful of the foods we put into our bodies, especially after the age of 60. We need to reduce our intake of processed foods, particularly those laden with salt, preservatives, and artificial flavors. Instead, let's choose fresh, wholesome meals, full of nutrients that nourish and energize us. Fruits, vegetables, lean meats, fish, whole grains, and nuts. These are the foods that will give our bodies the fuel they need without taxing our precious organs. These simple, nutritious foods provide us with the strength we need to live our best lives while minimizing the risk of chronic illness. I know that making changes to your diet is no small feat, and it's understandable to feel overwhelmed. But trust me when I say that each small, healthy choice you make will have a lasting impact. It's not about perfection. It's about making better choices, one meal at a time. Our health is, without a doubt, our most valuable asset. Every decision you make to nourish your body is an investment in your future. When we take care of ourselves, we enable ourselves to fully embrace the beauty and joy that life has to offer. Now, let me ask you this, dear friend. When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? We all know how important it is to start the day right. But did you realize that the very first action you take after waking up could have a profound effect on your health and energy levels throughout the day? Dr. Thomas, a health expert I deeply admire, offers a simple yet incredibly powerful piece of advice, especially for older adults. The first thing you should do every morning is drink water. Why is this so important? After a long night's sleep, your body goes without water, and although you may not feel thirsty, you are actually in a mild state of dehydration. This dehydration can affect your energy, mood, and focus, leaving you feeling sluggish and disconnected. But here's the good news. By drinking a glass of warm water as soon as you wake up, you can replenish your body's fluid levels and gently awaken your system. It's like giving your body a little gift of vitality to kickstart the day. For older adults, this small habit has even more significance. Drinking warm water first thing in the morning helps stimulate digestion, making the metabolic process run more smoothly. This is especially important because constipation is a common issue as we age, and drinking water can help soothe the digestive system, prevent discomfort, and keep everything moving as it should. It's not just about feeling better, it's about feeling your best, physically and mentally, all day long. This small act of drinking water in the morning might seem like such a simple thing, but its impact cannot be overstated. It's an easy, natural way to give your body the support it needs, whether you're 30 or 90. By making it a part of your daily routine, you'll notice improvements in your energy levels, your digestion, and your overall sense of well-being. You'll feel more alert, more focused, and more in tune with your body's needs. Think of this habit as a loving gesture toward yourself. It's a moment to honor your body, to listen to its needs, and to start each day with a sense of gratitude. You're giving yourself the best chance for a healthy, vibrant life, one sip at a time. So, the next time you wake up, reach for that glass of water. It's a simple, nurturing habit that will carry you through your day, bringing clarity, energy, and a deep sense of well-being. And trust me, over time, the benefits will be undeniable. Maintaining a regular, balanced breakfast. Dr. Thomas offers not only practical advice about what we should eat and what we must avoid, but he also highlights a crucial principle that so many of us overlook in our fast-paced lives: the importance of starting each day with a nutritious, balanced breakfast. For older adults, this isn't just the first meal of the day. It's a foundational step that can significantly influence your health, energy levels, and overall well-being throughout the day. This simple yet powerful habit is one of the most essential factors in staying healthy and preventing the onset of chronic conditions. How important is breakfast? Let me tell you, as we enter our 60s, our bodies naturally experience a host of changes. The vigor and vitality we once took for granted seem to slip away a little at a time, making it harder to maintain our bodily functions and keep up with the pace of life as effortlessly as before. That's why breakfast becomes even more critical for older adults, because it sets the tone for the entire day ahead. It gives us the energy to rise and shine, and it allows us to face the challenges of aging head-on with strength. A nutritious, well-balanced breakfast isn't just about filling our stomachs. It's about giving our bodies the fuel they need to function at their best. This simple ritual stimulates digestion, kickstarts metabolism, and provides the body with vital nutrients it desperately needs, especially as we grow older. Not only does it improve overall health, but it also lowers the risk of chronic conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease, ailments that are so common among older adults. If we want to protect ourselves from these burdens, we must pay attention to the foundation of our day, breakfast. Dr. Thomas suggests that older adults should aim for a breakfast that is rich in fiber and made from fresh, minimally processed foods. Picture it, a plate filled with fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, unsweetened yogurt, eggs, and a handful of nuts. These foods are packed with essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber, building blocks that not only support healthy digestion but also promote a healthy heart and body overall. By incorporating these simple foods into our morning routine, we can help ensure that our bodies remain strong, capable, and resilient as we continue to age. Eating a wholesome breakfast helps not only to keep our weight in check, but also plays a pivotal role in preventing diseases linked to an unhealthy diet. Melanie, a compassionate daughter, was deeply moved when she first heard Dr. Thomas's advice. She had always worried about her mother's health, especially as she noticed her mom had not been paying enough attention to maintaining a healthy breakfast routine. After hearing Dr. Thomas speak, Melanie had a moment of clarity. She realized that with just a few simple changes, she could help her mother lead a healthier, more vibrant life. Feeling inspired by Dr. Thomas's words, Melanie made a conscious decision to help her mother adopt a more balanced breakfast routine. With Dr. Thomas's sincere and thoughtful advice, I feel like I finally have a way to support my mom in living a healthier, happier life, Melanie shared with a sense of deep gratitude. This was more than just a dietary change. It was a way for Melanie to express her love and care for her mother. It was an emotional turning point, as Melanie realized how much of a difference a little attention to detail can make in someone's life. The bond between them deepened as they worked together to improve her mother's well-being. This shift was transformative. Not only did it help her mother adopt a more nutritious lifestyle, but it also made her feel valued and cherished. As Dr. Thomas often reminds us, health is the most valuable gift we can give ourselves. It's the cornerstone of a fulfilling life, and the key to living not just longer, but better. A well-balanced breakfast gives us the energy to face the day with enthusiasm, providing a foundation for everything we do. It's a daily act of self-love, one that has the power to shape our futures in profound ways. By adopting small but impactful habits like these, we can take charge of our health and ensure that we enjoy a long, happy, and healthy life. It's not about perfection. It's about making consistent, mindful choices that nurture our well-being. As we grow older, it's crucial to remember that our health is our most precious asset, and with just a few thoughtful habits, we can continue to thrive well into our later years. Now, let's dive deeper into the question, where should we age? It's no secret that global life expectancy is on the rise, thanks to incredible advancements in medicine, technology, and public health. We're living longer and healthier lives than ever before. But despite these improvements, aging can still come with its challenges. Aging doesn't always feel easy. The question arises, if we're going to grow old, where should we do it? Which countries offer the best care for older adults? Which places truly understand the needs of the elderly and provide the environment, healthcare, and support systems that allow them to live with dignity, joy, and purpose? The aging population isn't just a passing trend, it's the result of decades of progress. But as we grow older, it's more important than ever to ensure that we are surrounded by communities and societies that support us in our later years. Improvements in healthcare, technology, and public health have dramatically transformed our world, contributing to a longer and more vibrant life. With these advances, people are not only living longer but also thriving more fully, as our understanding of health and wellness deepens. Technology has brought us new treatments, healthcare innovations, and vital tools that enhance our daily lives, while public health initiatives have worked tirelessly to reduce risks and improve well-being on a global scale. But what truly stands out is the profound shift in our lifestyles. More individuals are making intentional choices to eat well, move their bodies, and invest in their overall well-being. For many, healthy eating and regular exercise are no longer optional but are deeply woven into the fabric of daily life. Yet, there is a deeply rooted paradox that we cannot ignore. Despite these tremendous strides, society's perception of aging and older adults has been clouded by outdated and limiting views that date back to pre-industrial times. Too often, older adults are seen as a burden, as individuals who have outlived their usefulness. This view, sadly, persists in many corners of our world today, and it perpetuates the dangerous and erroneous belief that as people age, they become less valuable and less capable of contributing meaningfully to society. How painful this is to acknowledge, especially when we know, deep down, that older adults hold within them years of experience, wisdom, and a unique perspective that is more precious than ever. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. But there is hope. We are beginning to see a much-needed shift in perspective, thanks to the incredible work being done in data collection and research about aging. One shining example is the Global Age Watch Index, created by Help Age International, which gives us a more comprehensive, accurate understanding of the lives of older adults. This index isn't just a series of numbers. It's a reflection of real people and their real experiences. It paints a detailed, comparative picture of health, quality of life, and the critical factors that impact older adults worldwide. The Age Watch Index not only highlights how much progress has been made in improving the living conditions of older adults, but it also helps identify the key elements that can enhance their quality of life even further. This invaluable data helps us to understand exactly what needs to be done to improve the lives of seniors. With this knowledge, countries are empowered to improve policies, build better living conditions, and create environments where older adults can truly thrive without facing unnecessary hardships. The evidence is undeniable. Older adults are not a burden to be avoided, but rather an untapped treasure trove of wisdom, compassion, and life experience. We must begin to embrace the idea that older adults are irreplaceable resources in our communities. Their stories, their patience, their ability to empathize and nurture, they have so much to offer. Whether it's in education, mentoring, volunteering, or sharing their experiences with younger generations, older adults can shape society in profound ways that we cannot afford to overlook. As we think about aging, we need to shift our mindset. It's not about loss or decline. It's about opportunities, growth, and potential. Aging should not be feared but celebrated as a phase of life rich with wisdom and possibilities. As we age, we should be able to look forward to a life of dignity, respect, and opportunity. A life where we can continue to contribute to our communities, our families, and the world at large. This is the future we should be working toward. A future where older adults are cherished, supported, and respected. The aging population is not a challenge to be feared but an incredible opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity for society to become more resilient, more compassionate, and more sustainable. So, as you ponder the future, I urge you to ask yourself, where would you want to live as you grow older? It's a deeply personal question, and yet, it speaks to a larger truth. Every individual, no matter their age, deserves to live with purpose, dignity, and joy. Looking north, we find a striking example of how society can truly value and care for its older adults. Norway has emerged as the best place to age, according to the latest Global Age Watch Index. In Norway, older adults enjoy not only the security of wealth but also a supportive, senior-friendly environment that nurtures well-being at every stage of life. And while Norway shines brightly, it is far from the only beacon of hope. Sweden, Switzerland, and Canada also offer exceptional support to their aging populations. These countries provide high-quality healthcare, robust social systems, and inclusive environments where older adults are respected and have access to opportunities to continue contributing meaningfully to society. The Global Age Watch Index does more than just highlight the countries that excel in supporting older adults. It provides a roadmap of what's possible. It shows how much further each country could go in creating a better, more inclusive world for seniors. This is not just a measure of where we are, but a call to action for what we can achieve together. In the end, the Age Watch Index is a reminder that our view of aging must evolve. It offers a vision of a world where the elderly are not just cared for but celebrated as the pillars of wisdom, love, and experience they truly are. Through continued research, changing attitudes, and actionable policies, we can build a future where older adults live with the respect, comfort, and opportunities they deserve. And in doing so, we honor the immense value that each of us, regardless of age, brings to this world. 1. Health. Health is undoubtedly one of the most profound and influential aspects of our lives, especially as we grow older. It directly impacts our life expectancy, particularly after the age of 60, and touches every facet of our existence, from physical well-being to mental clarity. As we age, the importance of maintaining good health becomes even more vital, not just for survival, but for our overall quality of life. When we speak of health, we are not merely referring to the absence of illness. We are talking about feeling vibrant, active, and mentally sharp. Every country must prioritize the well-being of its older population, ensuring that seniors have access to the care, support, and resources needed to age gracefully and with dignity. I strongly believe that a society's true compassion and success are reflected in how it treats its older citizens. It is heartbreaking to witness the elderly suffering from physical ailments or struggling mentally due to a lack of proper health care or support. Health, especially in the later years of life, isn't just a privilege, it is a fundamental right. We must make it our collective mission to ensure that all seniors, regardless of their background or financial situation, have access to the means to live a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. The mental and emotional well-being of older adults must also be nurtured, as mental clarity and happiness are deeply intertwined with physical health. Without a focus on both, The elderly may feel neglected, isolated, and deprived of the peace of mind that everyone deserves in their later years. Truly, health is the bedrock upon which a happy and dignified life in old age is built. 2. Income. Income is undoubtedly one of the most vital aspects when it comes to ensuring that older adults can live with dignity and peace of mind. The financial stability provided by pension income plays an essential role in determining whether a senior can meet their daily needs and still enjoy a fulfilling life. When pensions are adequate, they not only provide the necessary funds for basic living expenses but also offer a sense of security and freedom to enjoy life without constant worry. However, for those whose pension falls short, the reality is often harsh and filled with constant stress. It is heartbreaking to think of our elderly population struggling to make ends meet, forced to sacrifice basic comforts to survive. This is why a strong, reliable pension system is so critical. It is more than just financial support. It's a safeguard against the devastating effects of poverty in later years. A well-established pension system provides older adults with the peace they deserve, helping them to continue living their lives without fear of financial hardship. Society must recognize the importance of strengthening these systems to protect our seniors, ensuring that their later years are not marked by anxiety and deprivation, but by comfort and the joy of knowing they are taken care of. 3. Personal capability. Personal capability is an incredibly important aspect of life, especially as we grow older. It goes beyond simply evaluating someone's education or their ability to remain active in the workforce. It's about the deep and undeniable strength that lies in their ability to continue thriving, independent of the limitations that time might place on them. For older adults, this capability is a reflection of their resilience, their wisdom, and the years of experience they've accumulated. It speaks to how capable they are of navigating life on their terms, whether they're pursuing lifelong learning, continuing to contribute to their careers, or embracing new challenges. What's deeply moving is how personal capability is often not just a matter of physical strength or knowledge. It's the spirit that drives individuals to keep going, to learn, adapt, and grow despite the obstacles life throws their way. Sadly, too often, society undervalues these abilities, dismissing the incredible wealth of experience that older adults bring to the table. In reality, their capability should be celebrated, for it represents not just a lifelong journey of learning, but also a reflection of the respect and dignity they deserve. When we see personal capability, we must also recognize the quiet courage, the determination to remain self-sufficient, and the heart that refuses to give up. We must cherish these traits, for they show us that age is not a barrier, but a testament to the richness of a well-lived life. 4. Social environment. The social environment plays a vital role in ensuring that older adults not only feel safe but also deeply supported as they navigate their golden years. It's not just about having a roof over their heads. It's about creating a community where they can thrive, feel secure, and continue to live with dignity and purpose. The environment around them must be welcoming, accessible, and senior-friendly. This includes the availability of public services, ease of access to transportation, and, perhaps most importantly, the presence of a compassionate, supportive community they can turn to in times of need. From a deeply personal standpoint, I've come to understand just how essential this social fabric is for older adults. It's not just a matter of physical safety. It's about mental and emotional well-being too. Research consistently highlights the profound connection between social environments and the quality of life for seniors. The sense of security that comes from living in a neighborhood where they feel safe is paramount. We cannot underestimate how important it is for an older person to feel they can step outside their door and feel at ease. Safety isn't just about avoiding crime, it's about feeling a sense of belonging, knowing that help is a phone call away and that there are people who care, whether they're family, neighbors, or the local community. Access to public transportation becomes even more critical as people age. It's not just a matter of convenience, it's a lifeline. For seniors, the ability to easily access transportation means more than just getting to healthcare appointments or picking up groceries. It's about maintaining connections, about holding on to their independence, and about staying engaged with the world around them. Those connections, whether it's a lunch with friends or a trip to see family, are irreplaceable. They are the threads that hold mental health together, that prevent isolation, and that nourish the spirit. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Unfortunately, when personal limitations meet an unsupportive environment, the challenges become overwhelming. I've seen firsthand how quickly isolation can take hold. For older adults, this isolation can snowball, negatively impacting their physical and mental health. It becomes harder to recover from setbacks, whether from a sudden illness or a chronic condition. The loneliness that so many seniors experience is not just an emotional weight. It can manifest physically, too, making it harder for them to heal and thrive. Some nations are leading the way in terms of creating supportive, senior-friendly environments. Countries like Norway, Sweden, Switzerland, and Canada consistently score high when it comes to senior well-being, and it's no surprise. These nations offer more than just financial support. They offer respect, they offer dignity, and they offer a framework where older adults can continue to contribute meaningfully to society. Their pension systems, their healthcare services, they aren't just designed to provide. They're designed to empower, to help seniors live fulfilling, engaged lives. I can't help but admire how these countries have woven senior citizens into the fabric of their societies. They understand that age should never be a barrier to living a full life. But not all countries are on the same level. Take the United Kingdom, for example. Despite ranking 11th on the Age Watch Index, they still face ongoing struggles with poverty among retirees. Yet, they are doing a commendable job in creating an age-friendly environment, ranking 3rd globally in that regard. This is a perfect example of how progress can be made in some areas, but there are still gaps to fill in others. The desire to address poverty and ensure that no older adult is left behind must remain at the forefront of our efforts. The UK's achievements show that while we can be proud of the strides made, we must never lose sight of the challenges that still lie ahead. The importance of a nurturing and supportive social environment cannot be overstated. It's about more than just physical care. It's about creating a space where older adults can live with purpose, connection, and respect. It's a reflection of how much we value the experiences and wisdom that come with age, and how willing we are to ensure that these years are not marked by isolation or hardship, but by continued growth, joy, and contribution to the world. As we wrap up today's discussion, I hope you've gained some valuable insights into the importance of a supportive social environment for older adults. We've explored how crucial it is for seniors to feel safe, connected, and empowered in their communities, and how access to transportation, healthcare, and a strong social network can make all the difference in maintaining a fulfilling and meaningful life. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one key takeaway from today's video that resonated with you? Something you've learned that you plan to put into practice in your own life or in the way you interact with others? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're going to apply these lessons. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thoughtful and inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.